Yo, what's up, guys? You got PokeaimMD here, coach of the Bronx Beartics. I do apologize. Um, I don't know why. I just woke up and Luke was spamming my Twitter to battle, and it's my fault. I got here late. Um, okay, I do know why I got up late. I stayed up till like 6 playing Town Salem, whatever it is, with Gator, Blender, and Chimpack. But yeah, I apologize. This narration is tired if I'm all over the place. I usually play my best when I'm tired, but it's this is gonna be fun. So Mew, Sylveon. If you guys missed a team voter that should have been up yesterday, Kyurem, Hitmonchan. I'm dying. He brought Sceptile. Yeah, I'm fine versus Sceptile. Sceptile. Man, I want to bring Rindleberry on my Manaphy too, but I decided against it. Sceptile and Gyarados. Alright, so let's see how we did win. Combine Reuniclus honestly dunks on him, though we gotta be careful around Mechagera. Sylveon could be a little bit annoying. Maybe he might pass with his Mew. Truthfully, I just really want to lead off with Beatdown, my Kyurem. I feel like it does so much versus him. At the same time, though, I very, very, very much like Snorlax as a lead. I love Snorlax as a lead. It matches up well versus Mew because I'm Facade. Matches up versus Sylveon, Sceptile. Yeah, we're going to leave Snorlax. And just click Body Slam. Once we get a Brox, we're going to try and Toggle up as quickly as possible with Manaphy. And from there, do our best to win the game. Did I get rid of the wrong screen? Oh, crap. Oh, okay. Good luck, Luke. Go ahead and check him out, guys, if you haven't. His link is down below. Let's see what Luke decides to lead off with. Beanie. Alright, so he decides to lead off with Mew. Not a terrible lead for me. I am just going to spam Banded Body Slam, and if he burns me, then I'll switch out and then spam Facade. So it's no big deal. Regardless of how this turn comes out, he does go for Stealth Rock. Actually, if I Body Slam and pair him anyway, it'll be in my favor regardless. SR, Mew. That is a crit, and I paralyze him, which means Synchronize is going to be on my side, and that is definitely physically defensive Mew. Good lord. So already we're hacking him, and it's working out for us. Mew. Oh, you defog. That's physically defensive as hell. Like, actually. Yeah, max physical defense. Good lord. SR. Para. 50%. So how do I want to take advantage of this? Truthfully, I just want to go directly into my he doesn't have a resist, but I want to go hard into my Reuniclus, and I think just start setting up. I don't think he has much that can take advantage of that. The only reason I'm not staying in is because I don't want to be knocked off by this thing. Yeah, I really do not want to be knocked off by this thing. And if I go Reuniclus, I don't care if my Cobra Berry's knocked off. Like, Mew can't touch me anyway. It is SR knockoff. SR knockoff. And the fact that Mew is paralyzed means that Combine Reuniclus does beat it 1v1. So I think spamming Psychic is actually the better play. Yeah, I'm going to go right for Psychic. Just to see how he reacts to this Pokemon. He is Stealth Rock knockoff, so I'm assuming maybe Defog and Soft Boiled, or Will-O-Wisp Soft Boiled. Maybe no Defog because he does have Hitmonchan. I want to go for Psychic just to get off damage on Gyarados. If it comes in prior to Mega Evolution, I could definitely see Sylveon coming out as well. And I am EV to take on Sylveon if I did Calm Mind right there. But I just want to see his immediate switching, which is why I'm going for the Psychic, because I do expect him to switch. So Melody, I'm assuming that's Sylveon. Yep. Sylveon is going to come out. Let's see if we see leftovers on this thing. We do nothing, and we do see leftovers. Okay, good. That makes it a lot easier to deal with, I feel anyway. So we're going to go hard into Snorlax. That has to be Spadef too. If that did 25 to 30%, yeah, that did nothing to Sylveon. I'm assuming he has some sort of Spadef. So we're going to go hard into our Banded Facade Snorlax. And we're literally going to click Facade right now. He does go for Heal Bell. Alright, leftovers Heal Bell. Because he's physically defensive, Mew, he doesn't appreciate this thing. He's gonna die to Facade because of the crit. I'm pretty positive. But what I'm trying to say is, I know his Sylveon will not appreciate my Kyurem at +1 at all. So that's something to remember. Mew. I'm going for Facade anyway. I just want to gauge how much you'll do. Have an idea. Facade. Yeah, it does 60 to 71. So Mew has a chance to die. I'm trying to switching. I'm sorry. I'm just really tired right now. I'm extremely tired. That's my fault. That's my fault. I stayed up late. Alright. Oh, this was supposed to be face cam too. Whoops. Don't worry, guys. Don't worry. I'm gonna come through. So the only bad thing about being paralyzed or being burnt is obviously I don't have that. I have that chance to not move at all. At times. He goes into Gyarados. If I can hit this thing with a Facade, that would be amazing. As we are able to break through and hit it with a Facade, that does so much damage to Gyarados. Good lord. I don't want to stay in, and my Garchomp being at full HP doesn't do much for me. So I'm actually going to go hard into Garchomp. He did have Intimidate. I don't expect him to Ice Fang right here. If anything, he Dragon Dance on a full power or something. Because he doesn't have Talonflame, or like pretty much his only physical attacker would be what? His Hitmonchan. I can afford to go Garchomp. I am Choice Scarf. I can knock him out with Dragon Claw. If he goes for Waterfall, he'll be taking the rough skin damage. He does Mega Evolve as well, which means I can go for the Earthquake because his team is completely grounded. If he goes for Ice Fang, great play on his part. But he does go right for Waterfall. As that crits me, unfortunately, for me. But I mean, it is, I guess, a little bit of justice because I paralyzed him and crit him turn 1. But that just means my switch-ins are limited. So I actually want to go for Dragon Claw because I do not want to give... I guess you could try and Wish Pass with Sylveon, but I do not want to give Sceptile a chance to come in. And Dragon Claw will be able to pick him off easily. I want rocks as well. I need rocks in this game for Kyurem. Sceptile is probably the biggest threat, but once I Calm Mind... Now, if I kill Gyarados, once I Calm Mind up with Reuniclus, I think it's game. It could very well be game if I Calm Mind up with Reuniclus. So Gyarados is going to switch out. It's like at 15%. 15%. Mew is going to come out. I'm assuming Stealth Rock knockoff. I don't know what his other set could be. I really want rocks. But I don't think that's the play right now. The play is to go hard into Reuniclus. I wish he didn't crit my Garchomp because now my switches are limited and I obviously can't play it exactly the same. But I am going to go out into my really solid play on his part. Going really solid play critting me. Going Mew though. Very safe play. Again, I was going to go for Earthquake, but I don't want Sceptile coming in. And this allows me to bring out Reuniclus if he went out to Mew or Sylveon. Though if he went Sylveon, I would have went out into my Aggron, which would have been the play right there. So 15%, Gyarados. He does Roost. And I do not want him bringing out his... I don't really care if he goes Sylveon. I just do not want him bringing out his Gyarados, so I'm just going to throw off a Signal Beam right here. Just in case he goes Gyarados or tries to go hard into Gyarados. If he goes Sylveon, you know, I get to bring out my Aggron and Mega Evolve. So that isn't terrible for me. So Stealth Rock knockoff Roost. I'm assuming it's not Defog. I'm assuming it's Will-O-Wisp again. This is probably his answer to like my Hitmonchan and stuff. So he is at full and non-paired. He does make the Gyarados play. So great. I'm glad I went for the Signal Beam because we're going to be able to get rid of this monster. So get rid of Gyarados right there. Goodbye. So we don't have to deal with him wish passing the Mega Gyarados at all. I don't have to deal with that threatening me later on. Reuniclus still checks Hitmonchan. No, we do have to deal with though. A Specs Kyurem. That's gonna be fun. I'm assuming he might be SD Sable. He could be Special Sceptile or SD. Thing is, once we get up rocks, I think Tailglow Manaphy wins the game. We are max HP as well, so Sceptile's not knocking me out with anything. But just getting rid of Gyarados right there was huge. And I think the fact that I threw off Psychic before, he didn't expect it to be what it was. So he does go out into Sylveon, which means I do get the Mega now, which is exactly what I wanted with my Aggron. I could see him doubling out into Hitmonchan, to be honest, but once I get off that Mega, even his Ice Beams from his Kyurem won't be doing too much. And I really want a Mega. Like, really, really badly. I also want to see his last move. I'm assuming this might be Wish Pass, Wish, Protect, Heal Bell, Hyper Voice. Just because we already saw Heal Bell, I'm going to put Hyper Voice. We already know it's left over, so I really can't threaten Aggron too much unless it immediately goes for like an HP Ground right here. So I'd see HP Fire being run over HP Ground. Let's see. See, he throws off a Baton Pass. Heal Bell, BP. Okay, nice momentum on. I like that. All to prevent me from Mega Evolving. Very solid play on Luke's part. It definitely scares me. But it depends what play he makes right here. Because if he goes Sceptile, for example, I'm hitting it. I'm hitting Sceptile. I do not want to lose to that monster. It is the Mew. Now, there's an issue with this play right here. Because I could go out into my Reuniclus. But I really, really, really want to Mega Evolve and go for Stealth Rock. Or even Heavy Slam, expecting him to want to switch out. But there's a really big issue with that play is I could get burnt on my Lax. Well, then again, my Lax is already... I can get burnt on my Aggron. I very much want Rocks up, though. Would Luke double here, though? Like, this Mew is such an issue. I mean, I could deal with it. Like, my team is built to deal with it, but it's just annoying. Like, I really, really expect him to double right here. I want to Mega Evolve and go for Heavy Slam, trying to catch Kyurem or Sceptile, but at the same time, it's not worth the risk right now. Yeah, I'm going to go right up to Hard Body. Expecting a double, though. He does not double, which means if he does have the Will-O-Wisp, we'll be able to scout that. Show me the Will-O-Wisp and Will-O-Wisp me so I can't get potentially paralyzed. He does go for Knock. Trying to keep me low. Because he's Heal Bell Baton Pass, I don't think he's Calm Mind. Unless he's just non-wish. Yeah, I'm going to recover with my Reuniclus. And then if he goes out into Kyurem or something, or Sceptile, I'm going hard out into my Snorlax. So, yeah, Sylveon is his play of choice. I don't know if this is Heal Bell Pass, though. But we are able to get back up to full. And the thing is, I'm specially defensive. Well, I'm not max special defensive. That's my fault. I did not mean to say that. I am... No, the best play overall is still going out into... Because I can beat this thing on, right? I built this thing to take on Spec Sylveon. If I can spell, you know, that would be great. I cannot spell Sylveon. Say, why'd you spell it? S? No. S-L? Is that how you spell Sylveon? No, S-V? That's Cyclant. Eon. Eevee, help me. Why am I not able to spell Sylveon? Oh my god, I am so tired. I have forgotten how to spell Sylveon. It's S... Yeah, I was right. Okay, why isn't it working? Oh, I have it in DPP. Alright. Alright, we're good. Yo, I'm pissing myself off. Custom set. 50%. Let's see how much it does. Hyper Voice does 35 to 42. I'm not going to let him do that though. I'm just going to go hard out again into my aggron. I really, really want rocks. I want to scout the Mew if it is defog. And the best play for me is to be able to switch out into my Reuniclus on Hitmonchan and Calm Mind up then. So we'll see if he have Baton Pass again. He does go right for Hyper Voice. Okay, so we revealed that moveset. Hyper Voice. And we are just going to Mega Evolve and throw off our Stealth Rock. Because that ensures that Manaphy knocks out Kyurem with a Dazzling Gleam. And that's how we'd be going for game. So I needed this opportunity to Mega Evolve to be able to take him on. If he goes to Hitmonchan, it's not going to do crap to me, man. But, sorry, I just saw. Alright. So he definitely has to switch out, obviously. I'm surprised he didn't with Tom Bass because he would be faster. But he goes right out into Mew. Again, we're going to scout if he has the Will-O-Wisp. I'm assuming he does. Stealth Rock knockoff. No way he doesn't have Will-O-Wisp. And I want to bring in my Reuniclus on that Will-O-Wisp because one, that means he cannot freeze me. That means he cannot freeze me if he spams Specs Ice Beam with Kyurem. And I think I get to start Calm Minding up with Reuniclus now if he does reveal the Will-O-Wisp right now. So he might have went for knockoff predicting me before to go out to Reuniclus, but now he might reveal the yep. Nice. Alright, so no hard body cannot be frozen. Wisp. And honestly, I see no reason not to start Calm Minding up. I clicked Psychic by accident. But I see no reason not to start Calm Minding up. I want to give him the illusion, though. I don't have Calm Mind. Honestly, though, if he has Specs Kyurem, I would have loved to Calm Mind right here. And that's the play I was going for. But then I misclicked. No, actually, no. If he's like a setup Sceptile, I think attacking right there was the better play. So even if it was a misclick for me, this is the better play in the long run. Because if I get off immediate damage, like, oh, he went for the knockoff. Okay. Great. That's fine. I'm going to be able to Psychic, so maybe him thinking I don't have Calm Mind. I'm really hoping he thinks I don't have Calm Mind. Because the way he just stayed in with his Mew. Any chip damage is great on Mew anyway. We're going to Calm Mind up right here if he goes for knockoff again. Heal Bell, Baton Pass, Hyper Voice, and I'm assuming the last move on Sylveon is not Calm Mind, but it is, I mean, it could be Calm Mind, but I'm assuming it's not Calm Mind, it is Wish. So we're going to Calm Mind up right here. And it might be the beginning of the end, folks. I wish I had Psyshock on it. I didn't have it, though, because it hits... It was honestly to, was it to hit harder? There was something on his team that I wanted to hit harder. Psyshock might have been better, though. But we're going to recover. Just in case he crits me right here, he can't knock me out with it. If he reveals his own Calm Mind, that'd be fine because I'd be able to go out to Aggron anyway and click Thunder Wave. But again, we are just going to go right for the recover right now. We don't want to risk him critting me. He can't knock me out with a crit. And just getting rid of Mega Gyarados so early was big for us, really big. I'm glad I went for Signal Beam on that turn. Mega Gyarados was the one Mon on his team that can immediately OHKO me and threaten me. So, we'll see. He does go right for Hyper Voice, so I'm assuming he does not have the, the Calm Mind on his set. Or he's just trying to stall me out a bit. Hard Body? Hard Body. Are you Hard Body? See, another thing I can do right here is get a little bit impatient and just go right out into Snorlax and just click. I can go right out to Snorlax and just click. Sorry about that, my chair. I can go right out to Snorlax and just click Facade. I am obviously paralyzed. But I don't want to give up the opportunity for Hard Body to do something. Especially if I weaken Sylveon, then I can Tail Glow up on Mew twice and just win as well. So he does go for Wish. Yep, there it is, his last move. Wish. Let's see how much we're doing. That's not doing much at all. He has to crit me twice in a row to win, and I feel like it might happen to me. Especially because I'm on the defensive. Not really on the defensive, he's actually on the defensive. But because he is faster than me, it could happen. But we're going to go for one more Calm Mind. This allows us to take on Kyurem indefinitely, Sceptile indefinitely. Sceptile. I am Heart Body. You are just Reuniclus. I love Reuniclus. Such a great Pokemon. It's honestly just an amazing Pokemon. And I put the wrong setting. Okay, yeah. I'm that. I was like, why the hell couldn't I find Sylveon? No! So he does Baton Pass out. I don't think anything will really be able to take this. I guess he can go Mew and try and stall me out a bit. But this is a +2 Psychic coming out right now. Balk. Alright, so Kyurem took the necessary Stall Rock damage I needed. Wait, didn't I go for Calm Mind? I went for Psychic, right? Oh, I went for Calm Mind. Okay. And again, he cannot... Yeah, I went for Calm Mind. Actually, Calm Mind was the better play in the long run. Like I said, it allowed me to hit. It allowed me to hit Sceptile for the KO. So I actually just want to calc crit Kyurem's Draco. I don't know if he's Scarf or Specs. 50%. +2. Ice Beam isn't going to do much. I'm going to recover though, just in case he crits me right here. As he goes for Shadow Ball. Guys, everybody runs Shadow Ball versus me. The thing gets to the Death Drop. Stop. Alright, so Shadow Ball does nothing. Like, absolutely nothing to me. Yeah, we're just click Psychic. I wonder if he Scarf Shadow Ball. No split Death Drop. I was waiting for it to be lowered. The +2 Psychic, that does so much damage. I love it. Absolutely love it. Hard Body does not care. Recover is obviously the best play right here. No split Death Drop as well. Nice. Hard Body does not care at all. Good lord. Still the biggest threat on his team, if we get rid of this, is his Sceptile. That is his biggest offensive threat. So, hopefully Kyurem doesn't crit us right here. It went down so fast. There it is, the Kyurem crit. Didn't he do this with Talonflame before too? So we're able to get rid of the Kyurem, but it is gonna crit us on its last Shadow Ball. That's hilarious. I could have went out to Snorlax right there, but I wanted the immediate damage on him. I think I can still win pretty safely or pretty convincingly with what's it called? I think I can still win pretty convincingly with my Reuniclus. He does go out to Sceptile. I don't know if he's special or physical, but I'm just gonna go right for the Signal Beam anyway because we knock him out. Unfortunately, because of that crit, like, I'm in a bad position. Well, not bad per se, but I'm in a position I did not want to be in. Obviously, he does go for the Power Herb Solar Beam. That'll be able to knock me out. Poor Hard Body. He didn't deserve this. He did not deserve this hard body. That'll make him faster than my entire team. However, he does not knock out my Snorlax, and CBB is going to come through. Obviously, right now, we do not like... I'm a lot weaker to Hitmonchan, so I have to be careful about losing to that thing, especially because of the crit earlier. But we are going to go right for the Paralyzed Facade. If I lose to this because of that, I'll be upset, but not too upset. He does connect with the Focus Blast. We do eat this. We break through, and Sceptile is dead. Okay, so we still have a pretty decent shot at winning right now. Sceptile is gone. Seeing as how Sceptile is gone. Hitmonchan's going to be able to come out. Hitmonchan ain't living here. Yeah, I'm in range of Hyper Voice, and Knockoff is going to 2-hit KO me, so I'll just stay in the Facade. I'll not allow him to randomly Agility up if he does have that. Not that my Aggron cares, but yeah. I love how he actually crit Reuniclus on the final, like he actually had to crit on that turn. But I guess that was still my fault for risking it. Goes for the Mach Punch. So that's able to pick me off. Is he banded? Why'd he go for Mach Punch? Yeah, why did he go for Mach Punch over anything else? Panslet takes a hit. I'm not sure if he's banded or not. I mean, he did go for Mach Punch for some reason. Maybe try not to let my Garchomp come in and click Earthquake. We're just going to Thunder Wave you. Because whether it be Mew or not, I'd rather just T-Wave. Is he actually banded? Because that did absolutely nothing. So we are able to Thunder Wave the Hitmonchan. And now I could just Heavy Slam. That actually did 0. He obviously cannot go into Sylveon by me going for Heavy Slam right here. He was not banded. Why did he go for the Mach Punch? And we are able to bring it down super low as he is going to go right for the close combat. Nah, it's better that I T-Waved him though. Way better that I T-Waved him. And we'll be able to bring out Manaphy right here. Captain? Captain. Do we Tail Glow? Captain. Is we Mach Punch? I mean, we live every hit. How much is Sylveon at? I'm gonna be forced out by Sylveon anyway. I'd rather just Tail Glow, to be honest. Because again, I'm gonna be forced out by Sylveon no matter what. Captain. Captain, can you hear me? He does switch out, so we will be able to get off this Tail Glow. Huge. As Sylveon is going to come out, and I'll be able to Scald this thing. I'm not sure why he actually hard switched. I mean, I went for the play I need to go for anyway. The Captain has had enough. The Captain has had enough. Captain. I kind of wish I had, like, you know, investment now. But the bulk is going to be so nice versus this Sylveon as well. So obviously Scald is the only play that we have right here. Obviously. And this is a +3 Scald. It's going to do about 40%, maybe 45%, depending on what is Sylveon's spread is. If it's special defensive, which I think it is, just based on the damage. The thing is, even if he stayed in with Hitmonchan, I could set up on that too. And there's also the chances that he could be paralyzed. So, and I am super, super bulky. Really wish my Reuniclus was not crit. Yeah, Scald's going to do like 40% to this thing. Obviously, if we do burn it, we're in a great situation as well. But his Hyper Voice is only going to do 34 to 41% to me as well. So, as you can see, he does not crit me right there. Nice. Nice. We're going to be able to recover so much. Hopefully we get this roll right here. I really do hope we get it. Hitmonchan ain't living here. I'm not sure if he's Assault Vest or not. I'm actually kind of hoping he goes for Heal Bell, thinking that I might be a more defensive Manaphy. Because I have enough speed for Kyurem. I definitely have enough speed for Kyurem. I doubt we're getting this roll though. Yep, I kind of knew it. But thankfully he does not crit me right there. Okay, okay, okay. We still do have a chance to lose though. We do tank a Mach Punch from Hitmonchan. Like I can tell you that right now, we 100% tank that. Especially because he's not a Life Orb or anything. I'm gonna give it a Fist Plate or something. Mach Punch. But it only does 46% max, like Hitmonchan's 252 Adamant Fist Plate Mach Punch. So we will be able to tank that. And Mew is specially defensive, so we'll be able to beat that as well. Well, quote unquote. I have to Scald. Honestly, burning Mew would be amazing too. Come on, Captain. Come through. We do live. Mach Punch. We know he's not banded. In fact, I don't even know what the hell he is. If he gets fully paralyzed right here, that'd also be great. But he's not. Does not crit me, thankfully, as we are going to be able to knock him out with the Scald. And I think it's going to come down to Mew. How that works. Wish I was special Kyurem at this time too. How much is the beanie at? No, the beanie. So I think it comes down to this Scald right here. Again, we already know Calm Mind Reuniclus won, but then, I mean, I guess I risked a crit, but he got it right when he needed it. As that does so much damage, and the Captain is going to come through, gonna get the burn. That's 100% over. I mean, I guess it didn't matter because I didn't expect it to do that much damage to Mew anyway. And we would have been able to knock him out with Outrage regardless at that range. But you know, Beatdown has not seen the light of day, my friends. Beatdown has not. Yeah, that burn didn't matter. I didn't expect it to do that much. I thought it was going to do around the same it did to Sylveon. But then again, I just remembered he was physically defensive Mew. So, Beatdown has not seen the light of day, and I think I think he wants to. I think Beatdown actually wants to. I call him Beatdown, but Beatdown, and he out. And we could just knock him out with a Dragon Claw, and that would be game. So Beatdown is going to get the final kill. The captain of the Bronx Beartics came through. Again, the burn. I thought the burn would have mattered on Mew if it did a lot less, but no, that put him in range of Scarf Outrage, and that put him in range of Dragon Claw from Kyurem Black. So we are able to come through right there. A little bit scary after the crit on Reuniclus. Maybe I shouldn't have risked it, but he literally needed it that one turn, that actual turn, in order to win. And Luke ended up getting it, man. I know he did something like that versus Leo, and yeah, oof. That could have been scary. But thank you everyone for watching. The Bronx Beartics are able to come out on top with a victory. I hope you guys all enjoyed. Of course, feel free to leave a like, subscribe, do your thing. Check out my boy Luke. His link will be down below in the description. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. So, goodbye.